everyone, what's going on? It's Potato King 64 here, back with another video, and it's been ages. Some of you may be like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I've been playing a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. If you want to see my base, or a live stream or something, well, I can't live stream until I get 1,000 subs, so get on that, people. Just kidding. I mean, if you want to. But, today, what I'm going to do is, if you're a long-time subscriber, or you're one of my classmates, you'll probably remember Bollyvall. We did it, it was a game that I invented along with 1.5 other people. I say 1.5, because the other person just, like, helped with the project, kind of, not with the actual, like, designing of the sport. So, yeah, me and H2O Bug, he plays Fortnite and streams and stuff. Yeah, he's in my class, cool. Yeah, we made a sport, Bollyvall. If you're a long-time subscriber, you've probably seen me, like, present it to you. And I made another game. It's called Bollyvall. Volleyball, but backwards. Yeah. It's a great sport. I'm going to tell you all the random rules and the other really random ones that I came up with. So yeah, it's okay. Let's start it off. So the items you need are a volleyball, or in this case, it's now called a Bollyvall, and like a badminton net, a volleyball net will work, and shoes. You need shoes. That's pretty much it. I guess spray paint or like little flags for like the outer rings. But yeah. So okay. Here's the rules. Well, I'll say what you have to do. So I'm not very professional. So the way you get points is you catch the ball and you toss it to the other person's side, and it has to hit their ground. And for defense, you want to try to catch it, or like bat it out of bounds, or kick it out of bounds to get points. No, you don't get points from that. You only get the only way you can get points is by the other person, by you throwing the ball and it lands on the other person's side without them, like, with it landing within their zone. The zone. Sorry, I'm really bad at explaining stuff. That's the only way you can get points. Now, there's another way, but it's not really points. Actually, it's not points at all, but just the people that I've played with get confused about it. Advantage and disadvantage. Pretty sure that's like a tennis term, but there's 2 ways to be disadvantaged. First way, if you're the last one to touch it when it goes out of bounds, or when you just scored. Disadvantage just means you have to serve it. And the way you serve is you just toss it to the other person. It's a nice toss. It's very respectable if it's, like, perfect to them. It's disrespectful, but it's legal if you just, like, toss it out of their reach, as long as it's in the zone. But if somehow they don't catch it, or you're being disrespectful, but that's legal, if they don't catch it, then, like, they can't return it, or they can't kick it out of bounds. Well, if they kick it out of bounds, the same thing will happen. It's now their disadvantage, and they have to serve. The problem with serving is you waste a turn to, like, throw and try to get a point. So, yeah. That's pretty much the whole, like, regular gist of it. I got this idea kind of from Team Edge. It's pretty much the same, but they have, like, a wall that you can't see across. And this game can be played with teams, but there's, like, separate rules that just add on. But, yeah, they did it with teams and a beach ball and, like, walls and stuff. But it's pretty similar to that, just with less stuff. And, yeah, so now the random rules. Well, they're not all of them are random. So, the first really random rule. So, actually, this one's not random. Sorry, I'm really good at, like, blabbering and rambling. So, the first rule is, so you have to go wingspan, net, you have to touch the net, and then as far as your other hand goes, that's your wingspan, you have to put a marker of that, how far that is. Okay, you gotta put a marker from there to there. Probably you're gonna put it off the court or off the grass, like away from the zone, like on the sideline. And that marker is an area where you cannot spike the ball and you have to serve from behind it. So spiking isn't just like spiking in volleyball. Spiking is when your hands reach over the net and you throw it down. Like throwing the volleyball down, or the Bollyvall down, so it like is a really easy point for the point. So in that area, from as far from the net as that, you cannot spike. But that doesn't mean you can still spike from after. So if you're short, I'm not that short, but I'm pretty short. What I have to do is I jump from behind the line and reach like my hand as high as I can and try to throw it semi-down. It won't go straight down because I'm short and my jumps are decent. They're pretty good, but throw it as far down as I can. Sometimes I get the point. Sometimes I just intimidate the person, which is good as well. So, yeah, that's a great thing. Okay, next rule, it ties onto that. So you have to use your shoes as a marker. And the person that is the lower seed has to use their shoes. And if you're playing like 2 sets, or you're switching sides after a while, the person that is in the lead, or won the first set, has to switch and use their shoes. So, lower seed, or the person that won the first part of the set, or the set, must use their shoes. Okay? That's one of the random rules. And so they have to play with socks, or they just bring an extra pair of shoes. That's kind of weird, but you can. Next part. So once you catch the ball from someone else, like throwing it or serving it to you, you can take 3 steps, and then you have to throw it to the other side, or pass it to a teammate in team volleyball. But yeah, you have to get it to the other side after those 3 steps. That does not include jump. You can do 3 steps and then jump and try to spike it down. So yeah. Okay. Next rule. Oh, there was another one. What was it? I don't seem to be remembering. You can use your feet. I guess that's kind of a rule. I like doing that because I play soccer. So, yeah. That might be it, actually. So, if I think of another rule, I might put it in the description, but, you know, well, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys later. Please subscribe if you have not. That is greatly appreciated. I can get better quality stuff and maybe a capture card and play some games. Leave some comments below. Okay, yeah, I've told you how much I love rambling, but if you follow me on Twitter, you can. It's Potato King. I think you can look up Potato King 64, and it should pop up, I think. And yeah, if you message me, I will try to look at it and do like a Q&A question or a video idea, and I'll probably respond to it. So, as long as it's not something I don't want to do. So thanks for watching. Finish this video already. Goodbye.